Supergirl, Supergirl, Supergirl. What the fuck are we gonna do with you? We really do not know what James Gunn's idea for Supergirl is after this movie, but I do know that I liked this movie, and it was an okay movie, and it is okay to have okay movies. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to let every movie be an okay movie. Okay, James? Like we're just not. So I'm gonna need you to go up in there and get to telling people what to do and get some things together. Cause I mean I'm rooting for you, man. But at the same time, I'm not a shield. So I'm not somebody that's like everything that you do is great. But at the same time, I know it's not you who wrote the script, and I know it's not you who directed the film. I know that you oversaw it because you have to. And a couple of other people oversaw it, so you guys knew what was the problem. But the way I feel about it all is that this movie really does touch the heartstrings in certain ways if you allow it to, and if you understand the movie enough. But I have to agree with everybody else. The whole point of the movie is vengeance, and you can't end the movie doing the fucking total opposite. So yeah, don't ever do that again, please. Okay? But overall, it's a good movie. It's okay. Go take your girlfriend. Go take your little sister or whatever. Who, the one who acts out, who needs to see this. To try to give them some hope. Something. Don't take my word for it. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't just. But still, at the end of the day, like, this is still a good movie. And I say good, child. Still, it's an okay movie. It's a good movie. I can say that. It's not a great. It's not exciting. It's not thrilling. It's not over the top. But it's okay. Like, I'll live. Should you do something else with her moving forward? Very much so. Do not leave her in this ground where we don't know what's going to happen next, other than she's getting drunk again because she feels some type of way. Like, I do not want to see her every time she comes into a problem, she gets drunk. I don't want to see that. I want to see her do her thing without having to rely on booze. Like, it's like you swapped out a man for booze, and I'm a man myself, so I feel some type of way that even if you say, oh, she's not chasing a man, which I'm happy with, still the same thing. She's chasing this. But, in the movie, she stopped and then did her thing. Spoiler warning, late as fuck into this video. But if you don't want to hear it, please go watch the movie if you don't want to watch the movie. Because, I give a shit less. I just want to see people give grace to the movie. Give grace. There is some things bad with this movie, but there's still grace that we can be giving to the movie. It does not have to be so one-sided. So long ago, these type of movies were not even being made at all. So it's like, be thankful that we are getting what we're getting now. I'm eating, okay? I'm going to be honest with y'all. And people are going to be upset with this video, and people are really going to be upset with what I'm about to say, which is, I'm going to take me a little sip of this water. Supergirl is better than Wonder Woman. And Supergirl is almost better than Batman vs. Superman. I said it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Listen. Those movies were terrible to me. This was redeeming when it came to a female solo. It could have been more. But what do you expect from a character who always was in Superman's shadow? And even when she was out of the shadow, it was always covered up with Legion of Heroes or something. Monel, it was always somebody, something. She was all like, she never had her own, and when she did have her own, it didn't last long. So you gotta give grace to things like this. Some people isn't gonna like it, some people are, but who gives a fuck what these people like? Who gives a fuck? The majority of us who appreciates the film, who can watch the film, probably see it again, maybe if it was playing on like in the background or something. It's not the, like I said, it's not the biggest film in our eyes, but we like it, we appreciate it, we can move on. It fleshes out more of the Superman mythos that James Gunn has going on. And yeah, so when we pick back up in a movie like Man of Tomorrow, we ain't gotta worry about, oh, what did Krypton look like? What did this look like? We don't gotta ask these questions that is so trivial. And when he said this previously that he didn't want to do that, I was like, oh my god, so we can't see this, so we can't see this. So when he gives you that background, when they give you that story, you still are ungrateful to the point where you still, I don't like it, I don't like, okay, you don't like it, but you will go pay $17.99 to go see one of the other films like Spider-Man or whatever, and if those movies have a bad story and it doesn't carry right or whatever, you say all of that can be ignored because it leads into Doomsday. Like, who cares? Who cares? This movie leads into this movie, or if it don't, who cares? It's a movie, and it's a movie that you weren't going to get 13 years ago, 10 years ago, 6 years ago. You weren't going to get it. And if things go the way that certain people are thinking and expecting and hoping, you guys aren't getting nothing that you guys are thinking about. And they're going to reboot the whole thing. Because, I mean, what else is there to do? I mean, we can't say, oh, we got to go back to Snack because that wasn't working. We can't say, oh, and if you didn't like James Gunn, oh, we're gonna board. So what are we going to get afterwards? Nothing. They're going to give us nothing. They're going to give us our information. They're going to keep the Teen Titans Go or whatever, keep going on Cartoon Network, and furthermore, and what do we get? We get nothing. We're ass out because y'all don't know how to give grace. Where Marvel fans are giving grace, but they're the main ones shitting on DC films when they come out, barely watching it, barely even taking in the essence, and then they shit on it, but give praise to Marvel, even though Marvel has a couple things that they can work on. But that's the world that we live in. So I feel so bad for us true DC fans who really loves what we're seeing, and we're like, yes, okay, like, you know, we know how DC rocks. We know it's multiple Earths and multiple universes, so we can go between the two. But when the fans who feels like, hey, you pick one and you can only get one, it's like, calm down, guy. Have you even picked up a comic book? Have you even tried to understand what these characters' motivations are? And then on top of that, we gotta ask that these same questions that we're asking to these people who are hating. We still have to ask that to the executives that are in control of our movies, because the things that was lackluster in the Supergirl movie, we have to question those things. Like, why were you doing that? Why were the other producers or executives or other people who watched the first showings before it came out to the red carpet and came worldwide, why do y'all say anything? Why do y'all say, oh, let's reshoot that, let's redo that? Come on, like, let's be a little bit more accurate to the comics, because that was a big comic one. Be more faithful to the listener, the viewers, and I just feel like they weren't. So Supergirl really isn't just about a film, it's really more about the movement that Supergirl brings, but because we can't see, and we can't, like, people can't see, I can see, but other people who don't know about this character, don't know about these things, their first time viewing in, and you give them bullshit, they're going to give you bullshit back. So it goes right along with the, I forgot her name, she's on YouTube, she's somewhere out there. She said hashtag super shit, but we can't say that, but I still feel like that. Hashtag super shit, but it's okay. So this whole video, like I said, was just my thoughts after I seen Supergirl and everything above it. I mean, I love Jason Momoa. He did a great job. don't fuck with him. Do not fuck with his character. He did great. He added what he added. He came and he gave what he gave and he left. And I appreciate that. It's more to explore later. And that's what's the point. Y'all so hungry. Y'all ain't worried about what we getting later. And that's the problem. And when you take film out of it, you can see how all of y'all act when it comes to real life situations. It's not the same. You have high expectations for something that never was really that never really had high expectations on it because she never really gave it. She was in the shadow for so long. It's great that you guys spent the 7.8 million. I'm glad. I'm glad that we opened with 13 million. I'm happy because she never had that type of movement. Y'all didn't even watch the fucking TV show, and the majority of y'all who did, y'all shitted on the majority of it. So that lets me know that y'all already was a mixed crowd anyway. So why shit on a movie that was already going to be like this? Y'all should have gave it grace. If anything, y'all should have fought for it because y'all should have knew that the bitch wasn't going to be able to get off. But I'm not going to take my anger out on you guys. I cussed a lot. YouTube is probably going to kick me in my butt. This is my longest running video on my channel. But anyway, yeah, I like the Supergirl film. I thought it was a good film. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was okay to see and it's okay to share. I'm not thrilled, but I'm okay. I'm gonna live another day to go see another DC film. But to everybody else that's shitting on this whole thing, salute to you, hats off to you, make your dollar being an asshole. Anyway, Scream Lords is out.